This was a disaster. You had the potential of 1.1 million of investment money up for grabs. It must have been so diabolical that you got nothing.
On the pitching side of things, we delivered a good pitch. I believe that we had
Well,
quite
you didn't,
a long...
did you? Because they didn't order anything.
I know, but I think that's because of the product that we were pitching. Yes, it was engaging, but there was not much financial literacy.
I did voice this many times into the app that we should put some financial literacy. Every time I even attempted to even mention something along those lines, Dean kept shutting me down continuously.
I do feel like he did shut us down a lot, to a point where...
Did you shut them down, Dean, a lot?
To be fair, I did. I did shut them down. They was coming up with ridiculous things. To waste time on the bankruptcy thing, that was a big thing that you wanted to get onto the game.
Because I knew the game itself didn't have enough financial literacy within it.
It's hard to get financial literacy involved with a game and making it fun. So I was trying the best I could.
Well, the other team got almost £500,000.
I know. I found it hard. And I needed help. And I don't think I was getting it.
Well, you needed help, but you didn't actually want the help at the same time.
It is what it is.
So, look, Frederick, you know I'm going to ask you to bring two people back into this boardroom.
Yes, so the first person I'd like to bring back into the boardroom is Dean. And the second person I'd like to bring back into the boardroom is Malika. I believe the app team is responsible for the failure, and these are the two people I'm sad to bring back.
The branding was also part of the reason that the failure of this task as well.
So it was part of it, but ultimately, when I look at theirs compared to ours, the main difference was that they had financial literacy and we didn't.
I feel like you're not taking any accountability.
No, I'm saying
For
it was
branding.
part
And I've been
of
set
it.
up to fail.
I'm talking about
Seems
day one.
like a completely disjointed organisation you were running there. Completely disjointed. So, look, my gut feeling tells me that you've got a lot to answer, Frederick. I don't like wasting my time. I think you led a bad team. I think the dynamics of the team is terrible at the moment, listening to everybody. I think that you missed an opportunity of 1.1 million. You got no orders at all. So, Frederick, with regret, you're fired.
Thank you for the opportunity, Lord Sugar. Thank you, Barnes Brady. Thank you, Tim. Good luck, guys. All the best. Thank you. Take care.
I'm exhausted talking about this task, quite frankly. And I'm still trying to find out, Keir, what you did.
My skill set is definitely on the sales and the pitching side of things. So
Really? And you didn't get any investment?
Correct. But I do believe
How can you talk about an app that you wasn't involved in designing?
Because the app itself isn't what they're investing into. They're investing into the process and the company.
Well,
so
this site here keeps saying that the reason that it all failed was because the app was crap.
I put everything I could into the app. I couldn't have done any more. I felt like I could have done with some help.
So do you still stand by it, or what?
So no, it could have been a lot more better with the literacy. I agree. But I was trying my best and there was so much I had to do. I couldn't do everything. And I felt like I did.
Me and Malika did say stuff about including more financial literacy in the game.
Continuously, I wanted to give my input.
I think it's very easy to blame the sub-team leader and sit back and let it happen.
Yeah,
You
I would
know,
say
that's what I felt like has happened here.
I've been sub-team leader twice before. When I've been sub-team leader, I make sure I listen to everyone's opinions.
Mia, what did you have to do in the pitch then?
I was responsible for talking about the money box.
They said that the money box was suitable for 3-year-olds.
Yeah, which I hold my hands up. However, no one actually contributed any other ideas. So that's why we've landed on what we did, because there was, across the board, a lack of contribution.
Dean, why shouldn't I fire you?
Because I'm not an app developer and I give it my all. And I've still got so much more to prove.
Keir, same question to you. Why shouldn't I fire you?
Just looking at the track record when it comes to pitching and selling, I have always done well.
Well, what went wrong this time then?
It was the educational element.
Well, he takes responsibility for the app, right? Do you take responsibility for the pitch?
I take responsibility in talking about the app in the pitch, and I do believe that I did do that well. I appreciate the fact that the investors thought that I was the weakest, but I'm just really surprised that was the feedback.
Well, I'm going to summarise on this. I don't really want to hear any more from anybody because I'm sick and tired of discussing it. My view is that you made a big mistake, Dean, in taking on the responsibility for the app, of which you claim to be 80% down to you. Having said that, Malika, seems to me that you may have some good ideas, but nevertheless, as you admittedly state, that you'd be pushed to one side.
Yeah, I think people
I
feel
don't
threatened by
want to
me.
hear any more now. And Kia, I'm sorry, there's no excuse. You were pitching, and I think that the pitch was the reason that this task failed. So I've concluded that I have got nowhere else to go on this, that Kia, you're fired.
Thank you very much for the experience. Appreciate it.